What's up, everybody? I am Utterless Moon. This is Minecraft Fantastic Realms. Not Pokemon Omicron, as you might think, because that's all I record nowadays. So I have been doing a little bit of work. I spent the past hour just collecting myself on this server, and I built this. Not quite sure what it is. I don't know what purpose it serves. I built it. We need to take up some space in the capital, and I just went out and I made this. Again, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's gonna do, but that's what it is, and that's what it will do. Which is probably nothing. Silver Shadow got on right after I recorded last episode, and he did this. It's a nice little thing. I appreciate this. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, yeah. So he did that. And he also worked on a little elevator to take down to the mines. I didn't know what it was, because he's not done with it, and I broke some of it, because yeah. So, if you're watching this, I'm very sorry. I got rid of most of this. Because there's no way to get back up, essentially. Unless you use an Ender Pearl, or you do what I did, and just pillar right up. So in this episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to work on the front yard, which is over here. Yes. We're almost done. I think the next episode will be the dome episode, and we will be done, because I'm going to do a little bit of work on in here, and probably not record it, just because I want to get this out of the way. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, so we're going to be working on this today, and it's... I don't know. I don't have a plan for it. We're just gonna go. So, let's see. So I've been a little behind on Omicron, which is kind of my fault, kind of also still my fault. I've been really busy the past couple days, and I realize that's how I am all the time. Actually, it's not just past couple of days. It's always I'm just busy. And it's not even busy stuff. It's just like I get distracted really easily. So something that should take half an hour takes an hour, for example. So I get distracted, and I got very distracted a couple days ago, and that distraction lasted longer than it should have. So. Yeah, no, it's just, I'm still trying to figure out time management. I've got a lot of free time, so it shouldn't be that challenging. I make a lot of lists, actually, so ideally, I should be meeting all of those lists. It's just, I don't know, difficult sometimes. Let's see. How many blocks did I go out? I went out 3? Yeah. There. Cool. Yeah, so like I said, I don't have a plan for what I'm going to do. I just know that this episode is really just going to be filled with me talking, as usual, and filling in these empty spaces. Let's see. So I think maybe we should start with a new pattern. So let's go like this. Let's go all the way out. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. And now swap these out just so we have some extras. We're gonna do this. Do that. I'm sorry if you can hear static in the background, by the way. I'm going to try and see if I can fix that. I've noticed that's a problem with Omicron as well. I'm going to try and figure that out, and we can make it better. Because I know that some people don't like the what's it called? The static. It can be really distracting, and I've watched back some of the videos, because I don't usually watch back my videos, which is really bad practice, but I don't. I should probably start doing that. And people don't like it. Like, I just know that people don't like it. I can detect it in my videos now, so I'm going to try and fix that. And we'll see if I can actually solve the problem. I don't know much about Audacity or audio editing whatsoever, so it's going to be a learning experience for me as well. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to continue with this kind of pattern right now. We're going to run out of blocks pretty easily, but you know. Yeah, no. Let's see. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? So, Five Nights at Freddy's will continue. If anyone was ever questioning its return, it will return. It's a courage thing, really. That's really what it all boils down to. I like this. Since now we're on kind of on a hill, I need to slant it downwards a little bit. That can be some terraforming we can do later on, after we're done with the actual capital in general. But I would like to slant this down a little bit. We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna deal with this hill, because it's kind of steep. So we can kind of start practicing that now. Do something like that. Do something like that, and then somehow continue that all the way down. I'm gonna do that. That. There. Alright, cool. So we are running low on blocks now. Actually, well, not really. Not really. Kind of, but not really. So that's a 3 by 5. Goes out in this direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a second. Oh, that's because I added another layer right here. That's why. Okay. So let's see. Today's one of my free days, actually, which is partly why I'm recording now. It's because I can spend time playing this game and still get everything else done, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful feeling. Alright, then let's work on this little slant here. We don't have enough blocks for that, so let's actually go back and grab some more. Yeah, so I have a list of things I need to do today, and not a whole lot of it's actually schoolwork, which is really nice. Most of it's just other miscellaneous things that I need to get done. Like exercise, that's kind of important. I have not done as much of that in the recent couple of weeks that I would like to. I need to get back to exercising more regularly. Had some issues over my winter break that kind of told me that I should probably start doing this more often. That's just that's like one of the things that's part of my, I need to improve my life sort of deal. So let's do this. So yeah, I need to do that. I need to pay some bills. Yeah. So we do stone all the way, and kind of in a slanting motion, and then outline it with stone. So that last block is going to be stone. That's alright. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. So let's go back. I know I'm kind of just regularly checking on this. Okay, this is probably a better visual. 2, 2. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking to myself now. So, excuse me. Okay, that's better. It's been about 9 minutes. Okay, cool. So today I did something that was actually it's a little thing that I needed to do, and I've had to do. I haven't actually had to do it yet. I'm getting ahead for the first time. It's rare that I actually get ahead on things, but I got ahead on it, and I've had to do it for a while, or I've told myself I have to, but I don't actually have to do it for another couple months. I applied for graduation for school. I'm getting 2 degrees, and I did for one of them about 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago now. It's been a while, and I did it a couple months ago because I get priority registration if you sign up for graduation early. So I did that to get the priority registration. And since I didn't need to do it for my second major, I just did. And finally got that done. I don't actually have to do it for another couple of months. So I'm good, but I got it out of the way, and it was very kind of exciting actually. Like it's weird because I've been going to school at this school for 3.5 years now, which might not seem like a lot, but it kind of was. And I don't know, I'm kind of like looking back and reminiscing on all the good times, and I've had an interesting 4 years. Things I kind of wish I did better, things I wish I just didn't do, and then things I'm particularly proud of. And just looking back on all that, it's kind of it's a good feeling, and at the same time, it's just a bizarre feeling. Like I'm trying to, as I was telling my parents this a couple hours ago when I actually told them that I applied. Just saying, I can't actually conceptualize it yet, and I think that's pretty accurate. I don't really know how to feel, even though it's kind of just such a small thing, but it's weird to actually do it. And when I was graduating from high school, I kind of had a different kind of the same feeling. You don't really know that you're doing it until you do it. Like, I don't know I'm graduating until I'm actually graduating. So this is a weird moment for me, but I think it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. I'm happy that I finally did it and got around to it. I'm not really sure how to feel yet. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do something a little different. We're going to rip this up, and we're going to put this stuff here. So we're going to do this. I'm going to try and get rid of as much grass around here as possible, so we can make it look a little bit nicer. I'm going to leave the garden as an exception, obviously, because you need grass for a garden. Alright, so let's rip up the grass here. I'm going to need a lot more stone slabs than I had originally thought. Luckily I have that in mind now, so I can get most of this whenever I need to. It's really cool, really convenient. And hopefully Silver Shadow does the elevator, which I want you to do. I'm not against that if you're watching this video. Just want to preface that. That'll make it a little bit more convenient, actually, I think. I need more now, I think. I don't think I came as prepared to this as I thought I would. It's coming into this pretty prepared, but not as prepared as I thought I would be. I'm gonna finish these little glass walls here. I've just been more preoccupied on just getting some of these materials. And when I haven't built the dome yet, but when I do build the dome, that's also going to be a major resource-heavy project. Because I know how I want to do it now. I have a really, really nice design in mind. Okay, we can't actually do that, so let's do this. Okay. I have a design in mind, because I was talking to Greenbeard a little bit ago, right before the Superb Owl, and kind of just, I ran some ideas by him, and that was the first time I really thought of those ideas. For the most part. So it was, yeah. So I've got some ideas in mind, and I'm kind of excited to see how they'll turn out. I'm not gonna do the dome today. I'm probably gonna get it done in a couple days. The next episode's gonna be the dome episode, though, so be excited for that. I'm actually really excited to finally be done with this. But there's a few things we need to build. Like, I want to figure out if there's something special I want to do here on this balcony. If I want to do anything in the towers, the periphery towers, and the periphery buildings. I'm going to figure out why the bloody hell there's still mobs here. That's really concerning. I spent so much time trying to light this up. Let's get those. Gonna need a little bit more of those brick stones. So I guess I could talk about the Super Bowl for a little bit now, because that was an interesting experience. That was, for those of you who watched, you know that yeah. How to describe it? Well, for those of you who didn't watch, I guess I should probably start off by saying it was a sad time for the Seahawks. We started off Actually, before I talk about the game, I want to say I don't know much about football, so this synopsis is very it's probably gonna be lacking in a lot of ways, but this is kind of just a basic rundown. The Seahawks did not start out that great, if I remember correctly. I think that's correct. We did not start out that great. It was kind of a, these fucking doors, man. Goddamn doors. The Seahawks did not start out that well. It was not a good start to our game. This is not what I want to do. Actually, let's get rid of all of this. I want to move all of this down. Move it all down one block. So it was it's not a happy time for the Seahawks. Going into the game, we were not doing that well, and we made a pretty good comeback, I would like to say. It was actually a pretty good comeback. We came back, we got some touchdowns. We were playing pretty well at the start. And then it's the fourth quarter. We are up by 3 points, and we have the ball. So we're like literally a yard away from the end zone. We almost got it earlier in the quarter, like a couple plays before it, and we ran. We did not run the ball. We threw it. We threw the ball, and the Patriots caught it. They intercepted, and actually no, we were down 3 points. So a touchdown we would have won barely by a couple points. The Patriots were up a couple points. That makes more sense. So we were down a couple points. If we got the touchdown, we would have won, and we were a yard away, and we did not pull it out. We lost. It was not fun being in that room at that time and place. Everyone was just really sad, really kind of hoping that it wasn't actually real. I thought for a second that maybe we could get a touchdown in 20 seconds, but that wasn't gonna happen. And yeah, it did not go. It was a very sad time for all Seahawks fans. And yeah, it was just not. I don't really know how else to describe it again, because I don't follow football that much. I've started recently following football because of the Seahawks. Last year when we were in the playoffs and we were kicking some ass, I was starting to get into it because some friends of mine threw a football party for those games, and then eventually a Super Bowl party. So I thought it was good. It's made me want to learn a little bit more about the game because I guess where I come from, it's not that big of a deal. My home team is the Chargers, and the Chargers are not that great. So yeah, that's my football talk. That's not, again, that's just me, a guy that doesn't know a whole lot about football. Okay, so that's kind of what we're gonna do here. Let's do that. Okay, so now let's try and replicate that on the other side. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to do because we're starting to run low on blocks, but oh well. Getting a lot of dirt from this, as if I'll ever need that. Yeah. So there's one last bit of news I would like to share with all of you, the people that are watching this video. The Minecraft convention, Minecon, has been announced for 2015. It's going to be in London, July 5th. July 4th and 5th. In London. And that's all I know about it so far. I haven't read the actual, I guess, announcement report or whatever. I don't know much about it right now, but there's a chance that I actually might be able to go, and I'm really excited about that. Because I've never been to a Minecon. And I watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers, so this would be actually really exciting. And I say that because my family's thinking about taking a trip to Europe for a couple weeks, and it actually might coincide with that. I was texting Silver Shadow, I told him about it, and he responded dude, we might be in Europe at that time. So it's really cool. I actually might be able to go and meet my favorite YouTubers for maybe the third time, actually. Because I've gone to two PAX Primes that they've been at, and I've been able to meet them and stuff. And I actually have a picture with Kurt J. Mac, which is really cool. It's really cool. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Our family might actually be in Europe at that time, so I think that's a really cool thing to think about. So we're gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. We need a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna call it good here. It's about 23 minutes. Don't want to bore you too long. I know I've been ranting for a while. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Again, kind of a little boring. I didn't think it was. We got a lot done, and I like it. I like the way this is turning out. I'm particularly proud of it. Actually, before we go, we can finish this right now. We can finish this. So let's conserve some of our stone blocks, and instead we'll use brick blocks. We'll use the brick slabs. There. So we can actually conserve some blocks now. That's gonna be awesome. Alright, guys. Sounding like Doc M now. I'm not trying to imitate Doc M in any way. I did, but not trying to, copy him or whatever. Just so everyone is clear. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys in the next one when we make the dome. and we'll pretty much be done with the capital at that point. So, well, for the most part. There's still going to be some other work done around the capital probably, but we're pretty much going to be done. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in a couple days when we finish the dome and finish the capital. Until then, I'm Rudolph's Moo. My name is also Nick. You can call me that as well, if you would prefer. I'll stop being awkward now. I'll see you guys next time. Stay sexy, everyone. Bye.
No.
What happened?
He's like, I will defeat you, Jack, or something like that. And then the door opens, revealing a set of stairs. And he's like, stairs? No! My only weakness.
He can't go upstairs.
He can't go upstairs.